What's up, guys? RevSauce9. So, if you guys have been under a rock, you guys haven't seen the New Japan YouTube channel or news articles out there, I'll have a link down below. You guys can watch Mustafa Ali's debut in New Japan Strong. You could see it, or New Japan in general. And he's going to have a match against Takahashi at New Japan's Windy City Riot. And it looks to be like Mustafa Ali is jacked. Completely jacked to the gills, okay? And sorry if I butchered Takahashi's name, my bad. But it's exciting. It's exciting times, man. You got Matt Riddle in New Japan Pro Wrestling. You have Jack Perry in New Japan Pro Wrestling. You have Nick Nemeth and now Mustafa Ali. Now, Mustafa Ali and Nick Nemeth are both slated, and we already know Nick Nemeth signed a contract with TNA. And it looks like Mustafa Ali has a handshake deal with TNA, so it looks like he's going to be at their tapings on Sunday. It looks like Sunday tapings or in the future tapings for TNA television. So, look, that is two gets that, you know, AEW couldn't get. You know what I mean? So, good on TNA. TNA's killing it. They got AJ Francis. They did pick up Mustafa Ali from reports, Dana Brooke, and also Mustafa Ali. So they are using that Endeavor money they got with that streaming rights deal, and they're paying certain wrestlers, and they re-upped with Eric Young with a handshake deal. It's just, honestly, for real, like TNA is doing little things, but they are killing it with those little things right now. And the pay-per-view was subpar, average, but it got people's attention enough, and they could build upon that for the rest of the year in the hype. And with Trinity going out the door, they kind of made other moves to fill in the gaps with that. You know, if they weren't going to get Monet, they could fill the gaps with bringing in a Mustafa Ali. They could bring in a Nick Nemeth. They could bring in a Dana Brooke. It doesn't have to be those flashy names. What made WWE great back in the day was the fact that they belt stars or they picked up people from other promotions and made them special. TNA has an opportunity to do that with their partners, New Japan. It's great because wrestlers can float between the products or AAA or a CMLL. AEW didn't get these guys. I'm surprised. Supposedly, Nick Nemeth is in talks with AEW to do something with them. And I think Mustafa Ali said that he's going to do TNA and New Japan for a while, and possibly do AEW in the future of things. But his promo work in New Japan, when he cut the promo, Ali for Change or Ali for 2024, my goodness. This is what WWE should have done with this man. They dropped the ball completely. This man's got great promo work. Like, wears a business suit, kind of acting like he wants change, kind of wants to be the president of 2024, how, you know, he wants to change the wrestling landscape, how he feels like there's change in the air and change this, and, you know, he just went on, and it was like, this is good shit from him, and how he's going to make the change happen. He's already competed with GCW already. His debut did go to GCW to start, but he cuts this beautiful promo, man, and I tell you, get Takahashi, and like I said, sky's the limit for Mustafa Ali, and he can use his name because that's his real name. So it's great for him. I thought WWE dropped the ball completely with him. Honestly, with this promo work and seeing some of the stuff that he's already done outside of WWE already, since his 90-day clause went bye-bye and he's been able to travel to the indie scene, he is jacked to the nines, and he's adding new moves to his arsenal that he couldn't use in WWE, and it just looks like he is ready to go. And honestly, for me, sky's the limit for Mustafa Ali. I want him to be champion in New Japan, like a television champion. You know, he got bigger, he got thicker, bigger, more muscular. I could see him in TNA right now winning an X Division championship, or better at a digital media, or immediately that world heavyweight title. Like, you know, AEW dropped the ball, man, with Nick Nemeth and Mustafa Ali. You know, that goes to TNA, and good on TNA for that. You know, I really thought both of those gentlemen were going to be AEW bound, but no. TNA came in and swooped them and signed them. So I'm happy for both. You know, again, Nick Nemeth debuting for TNA was best for business last night. Jack Perry, hey, New Japan's killing it however you slice it and dice it, and then you have Matt Riddle on top of that. I mean, like I said, Matt Riddle, I know he comes with his drama and his baggage, but he's been doing amazing things. He's been tearing it up in MLW. He's tearing it up in New Japan. He had his debut last night in ring. I can't wait to see what Ali's going to do. And during the tapings of TNA, these are just gets that AEW didn't get. I was surprised how they did not gobble up Nick Nemeth. I'm surprised how they didn't gobble up Mustafa Ali. But Mustafa Ali and Nick Nemeth have talked about TNA in depth, or Impact Wrestling, how they grew up with that, or how they saw it back in the day. So I'm not surprised they're doing that right now. And good for TNA. Like, I want to see another wrestling promotion get good talent and thrive too. So it's great. All three wrestling promotions are doing great in North America right now. WWE's doing well. AEW's doing well outside of certain other things like sales and putting butts in seats, but they're doing well. They just brought back the Lance Archer last night and a few others. So I'm happy. I'm happy. When wrestling is thriving, everybody thrives. There's now so many promotions you can watch that are doing well. GCW is doing well. MLW is doing well. New Japan's killing it. I think New Japan's the big winner this weekend. I really think them and TNA are the huge winners. Again, you know, Mustafa Ali's got a handshake deal, what it looks like with TNA to do some tapings and some show updates. But I could honestly see Mustafa Ali in AEW too. I could see that happening. Time will tell. Same with Nick Nemeth. Time will tell. And what are they doing with Ryan Nemeth? I know Nick Nemeth wanted to do a tag team run with his brother. So is his brother going to get released out of AEW? We'll see. Maybe do something in TNA. We'll see in the future of things. But anyway, Mustafa Ali, man, cut this devastating promo talking about change, kind of like running for president and how he's going to make change in the wrestling industry. He basically stated that he's going to make change into people, and he's going to make the people change, and how he's going to show it within Windy City Riot against Takahashi, and how the things that he does is creepy, and how the things that, you know, that bear that he holds is so creepy, and he's crazy and wild, and how he's going to make him change and see the light for change in 2024, Ali out. So it was a great promo. Ali can cut a promo. This is what he was trying to do in WWE, but Vince shut him down. Triple H shut him down. It's sad when you hear him talk, he basically said upper management shut him down every which moment. So, and it was the same with Nick Nemeth. If you listen to Nick Nemeth on Busted Open, it's the same thing. Same with AJ Francis. They just sat around in fucking catering and they did nothing. And you're going to see these three talents do very well. AJ Francis, I don't know. From TNA, I don't know about that, but time will tell. We'll see. But anyway, my name is Rev Sauce. I've gone on too long. I'm excited. I'm a Mustafa Ali fan, man. Like, I will buy merchandise. I will become, you know, if he wants to make change, I will definitely march with him in the wrestling side of things, because I find his whole promo shit great. I think what he's doing is great. I think what he'll be doing in TNA is great. You know, I know they're all building their way back to getting back to where they were WWE, but Mustafa Ali, if he has a career in AEW/TNA and New Japan, I'm cool with that. That's the rest of his career. He's in his prime. WWE dropped the ball with this man. This man could have been easily, they had him so easily at Crown Jewel being U.S. or Intercontinental Champion. This guy, they slept on this man. This is just a joke to me how this man was misunderutilized in WWE, and now, you know, it's going to show who he is in New Japan and TNA. It's just, sky's the limit. I'm happy for Mustafa Ali. You know, hey, go make yourself something. Look at Sami Callihan. Look at a lot of these talents that made themselves something. John Moxley, look. At the end of the day, I do see Mustafa Ali, all roads to me lead to, you know, him staying long-term with TNA or going AEW, or maybe just doing TNA in New Japan. You know, hey, I'm happy for him nonetheless. I'm still a fan nonetheless. Whatever ring he decides to go in, or maybe he gets a bag full of money from AEW. I don't know. But sky's the limit for Mustafa Ali. I'm excited. I'm going to be watching that intensely and see what he does. And whatnot. I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think of Mustafa Ali being in New Japan / TNA. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.